Welcome to the Axonius virtual booth here at BlackHat. This is kind of what it would look like if our booth was in a physical space. It's as close as we can get right now. So welcome to the virtual booth. Happy to answer any questions that you have for us. Sure, so yeah, what does Axonius do? It's a great question. So Axonius does what we call cybersecurity asset management, and that really means we do three things. By connecting to all of the different security and management tools that our customers use, we can give them a comprehensive asset inventory, show them where they have security gaps, and then finally automatically validate and enforce security policies. No, you're right. It's a great point. We don't have to install any agents whatsoever. Axonius is completely agentless. Instead, it just connects to all of the different solutions that know about assets, and we have about 250 integrations, actually more than that already. Yeah, you want to see it? Sure. You want to see a quick demo? Yeah, looks like these guys are a little busy back here. So, you know what, let me switch to my other screen and I'll give you a demo on this screen here instead of bothering Todd back here. So here, let's switch over. Okay, so here's the Axonius dashboard. And if you're a customer, you would just come in here. And these are all the adapters. So we have 250 different tools that we integrate with. And so let's say you're using AWS, you just go here, you add a connection, you put in your credentials. Let's say that you're using, I don't know, pick something, whatever, Carbon Black or CrowdStrike or Cisco Meraki, right? So you just pick all of the different solutions you use, you add their credentials, and that's it. The system then just starts collecting all of the information about assets. Here, let me make this screen a little bit smaller. Okay. So yeah, then we discover all of the devices, the cloud instances, the users. And so let's just take a look at so let's look at one device. So we can see what one device looks like. We can see this is what Cisco Meraki knows. This thing's a member of AD. It's covered by Eclipsium. It's also a VM, because this is what VMware tells us about it. Forescout, SCCM, Tenable, and then we can also see all of the aggregated information, right? So really super detailed information about every device, and then things like open ports, network interfaces, installed software, patches, agents, hard drives, whatever, right? So that's the first thing we want to do, is show you everything you have. And then the second thing is, let's show you how every asset relates to a policy. So for instance, let's say that here I'm using McAfee EPO, right? So what I'm saying here is every, whether it's a Windows device or whatever, every device needs to have EPO installed. And so let's just look at, show me every device missing EPO and seen in the last 30 days by something else, right? So now I see these are all of the devices that should have EPO but don't. Let's take a look at another one. So how about cloud instances? Let's say, show me all of my public AWS instances that aren't being scanned by a VA scanner. In this case, it's Tenable. And so, boom, just with that query, I can now see all of the Amazon instances with public IPs not being scanned by a VA scanner. All right, cool. So that's the second part. Show me everything, and you can save those queries. And the third thing is, well, now what do I do? And so that's where we have our enforcement center, where you can, based on any saved query, and decide what to do. So we can notify, so send an email or a webhook or a Slack message. Can create an incident in a ticketing system. I can enrich device or user data with things like Shodan or Census or Have I Been Pwned. I can update VA scanner coverage. I can deploy files and run commands. I can use an endpoint security agent to isolate or unisolate or initiate a scan. I can manage a CMDB entry. I can manage AD services, AWS services, and Azure services. So all of this is configurable. You can do whatever you want. And that is the super high level overview. Happy to answer any of your questions. Do we have any swag? That's a yes. I knew that question was coming. Yeah, so instead of giving away like fidget spinners or t-shirts virtually, because I don't know how we would do that anyway, here's what we're doing. So for everyone that came by the booth, we're making a donation to a charity. So we chose the ICMCP, the International Consortium of Minority Cybersecurity Professionals. They fund scholarships and certifications. They do a lot in terms of mentorship as well. So just you sitting through this, we're donating $10 in your name to that charity. And hopefully some of the other vendors are doing the same thing. So yeah, we don't have any swag to give away here, but just by virtue of you being here, we made a donation in your name. Sure, yeah. And of course, we can definitely set up a demo for your team as soon as you get back, or you can do it right now. Doesn't matter. As soon as you get back. Back where? Normally, we say as soon as you fly home, let us know. But yeah, so let's set up a demo for your team, of course. So you can do it one of a few ways, right? You can just go to Axonius.com and fill out the form to request a demo. You can chat us here in this BlackHat virtual booth, or you can bring some other people to the booth and we'll show you the demo here. So yeah, either let us know within this BlackHat booth, we're here on chat. Let me know by email, just nathan@axonius.com, or go to the website and fill out a form and we'll be happy to set that up with you and your team. All right, so thanks for coming by the virtual BlackHat booth, and happy to answer any questions, and we'll be in touch. Thank you.